Hello, hi, my name is Wisdom, and this is going to be a reading for all signs, okay? This is for the weekend. I'm going to do all 12 signs within this video. They're going to be quick messages, of course, but um, some of you could be going through some good times. Some of you could be going through some bad times. Some of you could feel like you're going through a roller coaster or, dealing with the ups and downs of things, okay? This is for anyone that just This is just messages for anyone, no matter what you're going through in this moment, okay? Just to give some positive messages, okay? For everyone in whatever situation in which you're going through. And I do apologize if I get interrupted during this video, as I am a single mother, okay? And if one of my children does awake, I will have to excuse myself. And I hope you all can understand that. So, we're gonna start with, had to burn me some Palo Santo. I'm gonna start with some messages from your ancestors, okay? Alright, Spirit, with clear intents, this is for all 12 zodiac signs for the weekend. Just some positive insight and messages for them to take with them into this weekend, no matter what situation they may be in. I thank you so much in advance. Let's get started, everybody. So we're going to start with the air signs, okay? So we're going to start with Gemini. What does Gemini's ancestors want them? This is what I'm going to do, y'all, okay? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle everything on camera, and then I'm going to put out all 12 cards, and then we're going to go in and then talk about everything. How about that? All right. What do we have for all 12 signs? What does their ancestors want them to know? What does their ancestors want them to know for this weekend? What does their ancestors want them to know? What does their ancestors want them to know for this weekend, please? All right. We're gonna see. All right, so let's lay out some cards. Okay. Okay. It's so quiet, peaceful, but I ain't gonna speak too soon. All right, so we're gonna get started with the air signs first, okay? So we're going to start with Gemini, okay? So your message from your ancestors for this going into this weekend is, dear you, now is one of those times where you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non judgmental place. We know you will make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. Okay, so we're going to move on to Libra. For Libra going into the weekend, this is what your ancestors want you to know, okay? Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers and sacred gifts as a testament of your faith in the higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you. You will be ready to be filled with inspired, epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. Okay? That was for you, Libras. So now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, what your ancestors want you to know going into the weekend is, dear you, it may be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's a lot to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught up in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment, empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better awaits. Okay, that something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what are you really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power and peace and purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much, okay? So now we're going to move into fire. Okay, so fire, we're going to start off with Leo. No, we're going to start off with Aries, Leo, and then Sag. Okay, so this is what your ancestors want you to know, Aries, going into this weekend. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth. We're where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense. Read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here and Spirit loves you. Trust the invincible. That was for you, Aries. Okay, so now we're going to move into Leo. Leo, this is what your ancestors want you to know with going into the weekend. Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken you, it has taken for you to reach some of your goals, and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune in to the vibration of well being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise, but more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? That was for you, Leos. So, Sagittarius, this is what your ancestors want you to know with going into the weekend. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love. And experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if the truth, you need to start acting as if that were true. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or chaotic, okay? Or barren. These are temporary. And don't even count defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much. Rainbows explode in the ether. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to we did earth, we did air, we did fire. We're gonna do earth and then water, okay? All right, so for the earth signs, we're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo, this is what your ancestors want you to know going into this weekend, okay? Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time of dreaming, in a time for dreaming. This is a powerful process of co-creation. Your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and in the invincible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. That was for you, Taurus. So, Virgo, what does your ancestors want you to know going into the weekend? Okay, what it says is, Dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather, in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There is a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said: take one step toward the gods and they would take 10 towards you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. That's beautiful. That was for you, Virgos. Okay, so now we're going to go to Capricorn. Capricorn, what does your ancestors want you to know going into the weekend? It says, dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So, moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? That was for you, Capricorn, okay? So now we're going to move on to the water signs, okay? So we're going to start with Cancer. So, for you, Cancer, going into the weekend, what your ancestors want you to know, okay, is, dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes, a good solid foundation, and yet flexibility too. In case of earthquakes, truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time, or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and solid foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Okay, so that was for you, Cancer. So now we're going to move in Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. All right, so Scorpio, this is what your ancestors want you to know going into the weekend, okay? It says, dear you, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it may seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself, okay, in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love you. We love your courage. Embrace it. So that was for you, Scorpios. So, Pisces, what does your ancestors want you to know going into this weekend? Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. Through for you, though your mind human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit, free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. That was for you, Pisces, okay? So that concludes our messages that for all 12 zodiac signs of what your ancestors wanted you to know with going into this weekend, okay? Also, if it resonated with you all, that's great. If not, that's okay. But I would invite you to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next ones. Bye.